Welcome back everyone to Forest Village with me, Vapor. So, apart from boiling to death in the last episode, we did get a few bits done, which is good. I now have air conditioning, which currently isn't on because it does make a ridiculous noise. But it's made my room cold enough for me to be able to record. You guys, what are you up to here? Do you know what? Let's stop you two out of here. There we go. Because there's no point. I did start making pumpkins, but I can't remember if I did this in the last episode or not. But I made a bit of a bodge job of it. I didn't quite do it right because I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. So, oh, there we go. We have a full field of pumpkins. There we are. Perfect. Now, hopefully, they will harvest them in time. I have asked them to do it, so yep, they are doing it currently. You guys, yep, you're doing quite well. This is the one I'm interested in the most, because this one really needs doing. The chickens seem to be eating a lot more food than they did originally. You're almost done, so we'll get ready to switch you off. What I'm thinking of doing in this episode is, we're going to pause you for, is that right? Yep. I might have a look at the castle, because it was said in the comments, I'm just going to say Stormbringer because I can't pronounce the first part of his name. Said that it allows you to upgrade some stuff, or there is an option to upgrade, so we might look into building that. It wasn't part of my kind of initial plan, but why not, I think. Just keep an eye on these farmers. So we're one tool short of being able to send another expedition out, so late winter is when that one's going to come back. I think we went for crops again, didn't we? I can't quite remember, to be honest with you. You are almost done. Once we get these guys out, I will feel a little bit better. Ah, interesting. So 0 to 27, 5 to 27. Okay. So just saw the unfavourable season. There we go. Pause you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Let's put a couple of people here. So we're going to need fisher people. We'll do that. How else? Oh, you're almost done as well. Take those last 7. We'll pause you. We'll take the 2 out of there. Okay, so you're full. You're full. You're not quite full. Oh, we're doing okay for firewood now. Ever since moving it over here, it just made so much more sense. Right, so we've only got a couple more fields left. Right, so let's have a look at the castle. All I've got to be aware of is I don't want these to start planting again. It's just a waste of time. Oh, I think it was called a keep, wasn't it? So, allows you to research new technologies and improves workers' efficiency. Now, we currently have everything we need for that, so I'm quite tempted to build it. The question is, where? Let's have a quick look around. I'd kind of like it on the coast somewhere. Oh, farmers died. That's not what we wanted. Somewhere out here would be cool, but that's a long, long distance away. I was thinking here, but there's not a lot of land. You finished as well now, haven't you? Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think what we'll do is get absolutely deafened by the thunder. We'll set a couple of people in here. Make sure we've got everything else we need going. I think we have, to be honest with you. We're going to need some more flour, so we'll put a couple of people in there. Brilliant. So we're literally just waiting for those 2 fields. I don't know if we will get everything we need from them in time. God, that is quite a storm. And I can't really see where I was going to place the castle now. So let's get rid of... That is a storm and a half. Wow. Come on. Give up. Is it finished? Has it had enough yet? Not quite. That's like a storm for a season. That was unbelievable. There we go. Right, so... Is out here a good idea? I suppose I could. I kind of wanted it kind of buried inside a castle. Sorry, inside a wall, I suppose, but I suppose we could build it here. It just doesn't feel right, though. I could build it here. I mean, again, that wasn't the intention before. Or shall I just... Oh, here comes the storm again. Or shall I just kind of place it out here and go for it? Let's go for it. But we're going to need a road coming into there just to speed things up. So let's kind of attach to the back of this one. Now they'll probably build the road first. They have a thing for doing that. Well, they'll probably chop the trees down first, let's say. Do we have a hunter out here? We do. Okay. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I did place in a lot of lights, didn't I? And we didn't really take a look at those. So we've got lights here. Let's say we used the new mod that allows us to place them anywhere. So we managed to get one in there. I was kind of in two minds whether to put them here. We got some here. And most of the pathways are lit up now, which makes it a little bit easier for me. This kind of main area here has got some lights. So it just lights the whole place up, and as you can see, it is a little bit easier to see. So these guys are going to take a lot of our resources to build that. 350 clay. Ore is going to be the main concern there. Is that some snow? Does that mean these fields are now done for? It certainly does, although that farmer looks like they're still trying to work. Oh, he's just probably took the last load of oats from there. And I'm guessing you finished as well. Yep. Did we not have anyone assigned to that? No. Okay. So let's, before we do anything else, let's plant for the next season, because I will forget to switch this all back. So potatoes. Potatoes. You have to be prepared. Did I click OK on the other one? I did. Again, potatoes. We don't need flax this time round, I don't think. We're probably going to need oats again, so we might use one of these for oats. Okay. And you can be potatoes again. Sorry, this is a little bit tedious probably, but it is what it is. We have to do it. Potatoes. Okay, and that one's not paused. Right, so who else have we got kind of not doing anything? Right, you guys are not doing anything, so there's another couple of people. You guys are not doing anything either. Do we really need clay? Probably not. Let's put quite a few people in here. Let's a couple more builders. So they're just literally carrying the resources at the moment. Just checking everything's fine. I think we're in a pretty good position there, aren't we? Got a lot of labourers. I'm tempted to put a few more in for stone now. It's kind of a risky business. They tend to get killed a lot. But I think that'll be quite cool. How are we getting on here? We've got 8 tools. Okay. What pie are we making? We are making vegetable pies. No, we're not, because we have no eggs. Oh, when I reloaded the game, they did... it did take all the resources, the resource locks away, should I say. So you have to remember to put them back. But we do need meat pies, so let's go for that. And we will need fish pie at some point as well, but let's go for that one first. Let's have a look down here and see how everyone's getting on. Aha, you're eating, but you've got to kill your food first. Why is that? Oh, the game was paused. I was going to say, why is the bear standing so still? Oh. Oh, there we go. Be interesting to see how many of those get picked up. If anything. Quite it's hard to see. Let's speed the game up. Surely someone will come along and pick them up. Oh, there we go. Someone did something there. Oh, there we go. I can see it. There's 3 buckets, so no one's actually picking that up. That's really interesting. Right, what are you up to? You're carrying food to house. Can I borrow you for a second? If I can see where I left it. Is this you? Perfect. There goes 1. Oh, gosh. It is ridiculously hard to see at night. I think there's 1 there. I'll assume someone will come and take it. I don't know where the other one is. Hidden amongst the grass, I think. Oh, no, there we go. Somebody just ran off with that. So we've got 68 people. I'm tempted to build another house shortly as well. I think that would be a good idea. I don't know if I should put one more just on this corner. I could probably get away with that, couldn't I? Oh, here comes the old autosave. And we will be doing some house upgrades at some point. Yeah, let's put one there. That'll be kind of the last one for this block, and then we can put some the opposite way. And we're going to build all sorts over here. I'm going to have to watch my own episode back to say what to see what I said I was going to put in here. I think we're going to start kind of, you know, with fishing over here and kind of started again almost. I did want to put separate colonies in, but until we got donkeys, that's not really going to happen. How are we doing for the meat pies? We're not doing anything yet. Why are we not making any meat pies? Okay, well wait, it's -13. That's really cold. Right, how are we getting on over here? We have a completely clear bit of land and lots of animals. I'm not too happy about having like like wolves and everything everywhere. See if we can get that fox. Right between the eyes. There we go. They'll probably have to remove those resources anyway before they can build, I would assume, because they're in the way. That's a little bit more meat. So what do we actually need? Quite a lot of stuff. This is going to take them quite a while to carry it all this way. The positive side is it's going to leave a little bit of space in some of the warehouses, but I feel like that wolf is chasing my people. I don't think it is, but okay. As soon as you are here, can you take that back with you? There we go. I think it takes them a little while to realise something is there and it needs to be dealt with. I'm guessing they've built the road though, because they are running along there fairly quick. So we got 12 people hauling. There's probably more than 12 if we're at the maximum for some of the other things. So for example, the chap making the tools, he will probably be helping. These guys are probably churning away at the firewood because we've got an 800 maximum, so that's going to keep them busy. But almost at a point of getting this back. Hopefully it's not lost at sea and we do get something. I think we'll go for an animal next time though. That'd be quite interesting to see what we actually get. This is an immense amount of stuff. That's going to clear out most of my stone just looking at it. I mean, I wonder if I can free up a couple more people. Let's take the bakers out. Not the bakers, the what are they? The millers. There we are. I could, yeah. Let's take the miners out as well. Let's get quite a few people on this, because then it'll happen a lot quicker. Yeah, I was curious if anyone had done anything here, but there wasn't enough builders. But there's now another 2 that I've just put in, so they may start work on that. Let's go through the forest and see. Hypothermia. Oh, is that the walking backwards and forwards? Clearly, that's why I say I think I'll go for an animal next time and hope we get sheep. Excuse me, got a slight bit of hiccups, because then we can make the warm clothing as opposed to the bog standard clothing. Because half the time, as you can see here, their clothing is not great. So here we go as an example. Hopefully he makes it home without freezing to death. You gonna make it? You've got a long walk. Oh no, there you go, dead. I shouldn't laugh, but it is kind of funny. It's a long walk, especially for the people that live over here. Probably not the best time of the year to be doing this, but I suppose, you know, there's not much choice. Although having all those extra people now, it is getting done. It is getting done quickly. Well, we might lose 1 or 2 more people. I really shouldn't laugh. That's kind of evil, isn't it? Hypothermia, that's just like the epitome of neglect though, isn't it? Late winter. Oh, we're almost here. Why has that number gone down when it's locked? That to me is interesting. What did we get? Cabbage. Ooh. Cabbage is fast growing. But it's got to be 15 to 27 degrees. So potatoes will give me 1176. Cabbage will give me exactly the same. But the temperature's got to be a lot higher. I suppose the perks there would be when the season changes, I can keep people busy doing stuff for a little bit longer, so I don't have to assign people to be farmers straight away. So it might be worthwhile switching all these to cabbage, because vegetables just give the same calories, don't they? So from my point of view, that seems like a good idea. Yep, that's fine. So it might not get to 15 degrees until, say, summer or something like that, but we're still going to get, hopefully, the same kind of return. We're going to go for new animals, I think. So they're going to take 5 tools instantly, which hopefully will kick this off. We don't want anyone in there, but is that the same? That's why we're having little issues. There we go. Let's try that again. So clothes, we've got some of the pies. Yeah, not too bad. Too bad. At least it's getting a little bit warmer now, so hopefully we don't lose anyone else to hypothermia. So we're almost there. We're so close. I can't wait. I want to see what it looks like and what the upgrade options are. And they're going to build in this house at the same time, so we're getting there. Here we go. Early spring. So the question is now, these wouldn't actually work if I assigned farmers, would they? Because it's not 15 degrees yet. So this is what I'm getting at now. I don't need to really assign anyone to this just yet. Although maybe this one. Yes. Oh, it's fast growing, so not really. Again, that one can wait. That's perfect, really. We've almost got another house. In fact, we have got another house. Like the spacing between that wonky one is bothering me. Yeah. I'll have to deal with that at some point. So, got to keep an eye on this while talking and watching what everyone's doing. Oh, we're almost there. A few more bits, and the builders are probably just hanging fire here. Are you a builder? You are. Yeah, you were just raring to go. You knew those last bit of resources were coming, and you just thought, I'm going to hang around and get on with this. Teenager Naomi has grown up. She's ready to work. Perfect. Right, so we've got all those spare people now that are not actually doing anything for us. So I could assign them to farmers and see what it does. It'll probably just say unfavourable season. How many do we need? Why do we need so many builders? Because of the boat. I see. So they should be able... Can they do anything? It just says unfavourable season, so they can't do anything. But these guys will. So they're just literally lingering around. So we really will have to wait until the temperature does increase. We don't need that many fishermen. So we'll do 3, so that should be 1 in each for the moment. Oh, we should probably lock the fish. That does give us some extra options. I'm just going to leave them at the moment because I'm not really too bothered about that. Let's put 3 in here. Put 3 gatherers in. Perfect. Although this needs 4 builders. We have 4 builders, but I'm guessing they're busy doing this. That's going to take some serious time though, I think. Fuel is low. Wow, how can that be low? What are you guys doing? Got all the wood in the world. We're probably going to need another one of these at some point. I think that's the issue now. Have you made enough of those for us? We need one more. I think we've just got enough resources pretty much to get on with that. So spring. Yeah, it's probably going to be summer before they'll actually do anything. That is really good. I'm quite happy about that. Even if I'm not taking advantage of it at this point. Oh, ooh. Is that meat pies? It is. So let's go for... I'm doing that wrong. Let's go for fish pies. There we go. Because we've still not got enough eggs to do the other pies. There's 3 eggs in there. Yeah, we'll be getting there soon. Yeah, perfect. How is our keep coming along? We got some basic structure going on here. Oh god. That is going to take an eternity to build. In fact, I don't even think it's going to be built in this episode, which is unfortunate. It really is. Oh, there we go. They should start working now. What were they doing? Cabbage, I think it was. So we're still in spring. But that's awesome. It really is. We're going to get another 5 people as well, aren't we? So, and we lost a couple. How many people? I've got 70. That to me is crazy. I'm sure there's people out there with a lot more than that, but considering the last time I played this game, I don't think we got anywhere near that. It might have been around 20, and then everybody died. Although they died of a plague, and obviously, as I've said before, having disasters off seems to disable that feature, which is kind of sad. I only wanted to turn disasters off for things like hurricanes and things because they're just annoying. But yeah. We've got 10 fish in there. I don't know if that's counted in. So hopefully, they've got no fish at the moment, but I think someone's bringing some. There we go. Perfect. And the eggs are going to slowly build up. That really is fast growing, that stuff is. I want to see what the cabbage looks like. I'm guessing it's just going to be a green splodge, because that's all cabbage is. Yeah, basically. It's kind of hypnotic just watching them grow as well, especially at this speed. Okay, how are we getting on? Oh, we got some walls here. We got a boar trapped inside as well. Oh, we're almost there. In fact, we might actually get to see this in this episode, although the door is on this side. But that's fine. We will put some castle walls around this once we have a little bit more stone. It's kind of drained us out a little bit. Excellent. Well, I'm not going to be slowing the game down anytime soon, so that is... Yeah, it's quite possible that we will definitely see it. It's kind of quite a bustling town, though. Again, from my point of view, I like to make things decorative. I can't really do that here. It's just more about strategic placement, I suppose, more than anything. But if we can make it look slightly attractive, then we're definitely going to go for it. How are we getting on with pies? We've done 5. What's happening to the other pies? Surely they're making them. It takes 2 fish per pie. Surely nobody's eating them. Let's have a quick look in these barns. What are you? You're honey, okay. Maybe they are taking them in there and I'm just being impatient. Surely we should have more than 6 eggs though. Oh, there we go. There's 14 in there. Aha. Someone's took them. Are they going to go in here? There we go. That's what we're interested in knowing. Oh, we're getting there. So close. I want to know what this is going to do, but I have a feeling that any kind of upgrades are going to cost me a lot. Although it stated it as research, didn't it, I think? Research new technologies and improve workers' efficiency. That the workers' efficiency is a good thing, but I'm guessing that's via the upgrades, because that's what happens when I upgraded this building. So they went from 1.5 minutes to a minute. But there's not many buildings I can currently upgrade. You see the little grey arrow is greyed out. You can't upgrade farms. So I think everything you can upgrade, I upgraded. I mean, the Fisherman's Lodge would be cool to upgrade. I can't upgrade this building, no. How are we getting on? Oh, the last bit. Here we go. I doubt it's going to change very much. It hasn't. Let's just slow the game down and have a look at this. All the lights are coming on as well. That is perfect timing. We've got a nice little banner hanging here. Oh, snazzy. See, this is something they've gone through a bit of trouble to do the insides of these buildings, but you can't go upstairs. It does look pretty cool. I do like it. So what have we got? Allows you to research new technologies and improves workers' efficiency. Upgrade. Yeah. So this is keep 1. Is that level 1 or just 1? I wonder. That's going to take a lot of resources again. I mean, 1500 stone. Let me know if you guys understand how this works. I mean, I get it. If I do that, it's going to upgrade the keep. But has that actually unlocked anything or improved anything at the moment? Okay, the forest is no change. The mine isn't. The fisherman isn't. What have we got over here? Nope. Well, I'm not seeing any building. Whoops. That seems to have an option to upgrade. So I'm not too sure exactly what that is all about. I mean, it's cool to have one, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's a little bit strange. Oh, look at all these cabbages. Do you know what? They look nicer than potatoes. It makes a change. Without a doubt. But it's a nice shade of green as well. Adds a little bit of contrast. Yeah, so I think, yeah, let me know if you understand this, because I mean, I love the little music, but I don't want to be ploughing resources into it if it's not working, because it would just be a complete waste of time. Although some castle walls would be pretty cool. I'm kind of excited, but not. It's a little bit of a strange feeling, because it almost feels like there's nothing much more I can do other than just expand. I think I said this in the last episode, but if there is things you can upgrade, and obviously I know you can send expeditions out, but yeah, the keep could add potentially something interesting to it, or an extra interest, should I say. I'm having some serious problems speaking recently. I ain't got a clue what's wrong with me. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave this episode right here. Thank you very much for watching. But until next time, as always, take care.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente.